Well, hello, this is Mrs. Duncan, your instructor for English 102. And now that you've done all the preliminary things for the course in the Start Here and Unit 1, you've looked at your syllabus and taken your quiz, you've posted your introduction, and you have completed your diagnostic essay, we're ready to move on to Unit 2 and take a look at our first story. So I'm going to look at the unit with you and try to explain it to you, what we're trying to do. And let's see, let's scroll down. You've accessed the video here. We always start off with our to-do list, and that's a good way to kind of figure out what all that you need to take care of during the week. And typically it'd be best to do it in this order. Some things could be done out of order, but you do need to read the story before you can create a video about it. You need to do these things, do the readings and watch the videos before you take the quiz. So the first thing is to read Chapter 1 of our literature book, the short story Everyday Use. Now, just so you know, the to-do list just gives you a list of what to do. It doesn't have all the directions. All the things and the details are going to be further down here. So the readings are going to be in this folder, and the videos in that folder, and the explanation and where you put the video in that folder, and the quiz here. Okay, so this is just a list. There's nothing you click on right here to do anything. It always has our lesson objectives, what we're trying to accomplish through the various tasks that we're doing this week. So let's start with the readings, and I put on the outside just kind of so you remember what it is. To get in, you always have to click on the title of the folder. So I'm going to do that, and we've got the PDF, but let's just take a look at the instructions. So reading assignment number 1, chapter 1, called Understanding Literature, the name of our textbook, the edition and everything, to make sure it's the right one, and for that edition what pages those are. Okay, we also are reading our first short story, Everyday Use by Alice Walker, also in our textbook. These are the page numbers. Some of you might still be trying to get a hold of and get a copy of your textbook. I'm able to get you an e-text for our stories. You are going to have to purchase the literature book, to get the other content that you'll be tested on. So hurry up and do that. But while you're trying to get that, you can still be reading the story and doing most of the work till that textbook is acquired. So right here you could click on that and get that file and get the e-text, or you can click on it right here, and I'll just pop that up for you real quick. And there's the story with a little background, and it's just going to have different page numbers from what we have in our book, and they do number the paragraphs, so you can refer to them in the same kind of same way until you get your own textbook and can refer to it there. So those are your 2 readings, okay, for the week. And let's go back, and so those are the first 2 things that you need to do. Then you need to watch some videos about it, and they kind of go along with it and help explain it. So the first video complements chapter 1 that introduced you to the idea of interpreting literature and discovering themes. And so this video, all these are less than 5 minutes, but they're really going to help you understand what you read and what we're trying to look for, and how we understand and study short stories and fiction at the college level. So there's the video, and you click on that and watch that, and that content will be on a quiz. I've got that mislabeled. This is Unit 2. So the other one is an explanation by an instructor from the 6-Minute Scholar. I thought was really good, that gives you a literary analysis of everyday use. So this would be like the mini tiny version of what I would do in class on campus, kind of boiled down to get the main analysis ideas. So after you have read the story, the chapter, and watched these short little videos, then you're going to need to take a quiz. Okay, so we'll go back, and the quiz, there's our videos. Okay, I'll come back to your video. There's 2 things. There's an assignment that you do, and there's the videos that you watch. Okay, these are activities and assignments that you have to complete. There's the quiz. When you click on the link there, you're looking for Unit 2 quiz. And most of the time, that's the only quiz that you'll see. Right now, I'm still building my course, so some of them are, still available. But to get back, I'm going to need to go back to weekly assignments, scroll down to Everyday Use, Unit 2. Okay, and now we're back. So the last thing to kind of talk about very quickly here is the screencast video, which is what I'm doing right now. There's a tutorial. These were in some of the early materials that you had on course technology and so forth. So watch, if you've never done one, it's very simple. Click on here and do the tutorial. Just take you a couple minutes. It's free. You download it to your computer, and basically then all you've got to have is the equipment that you're supposed to already have, which is video camera and a microphone. And then you don't even need a video camera for this, because what they do is it takes a picture of the screen that you're looking at. Okay, but I would like you to do a video of yourself. So if screencast, maybe another way, you can do a video and upload it to YouTube. Okay, so if your screen would be you, if you did it's like doing a selfie with your camera and you did the image of yourself on there, then you could do it that way. But I want it to be of you talking about the story Everyday Use. It needs to be at least 2.5 minutes, but shouldn't go any longer than 5. And in your video, you're going to talk about which of the characters from the story you identify with the most, why, what does heritage mean to you, which is a big major overview theme, and you apply it to yourself. And then just like there's an artifact or object in the story, won't give it away yet, that represents heritage to that family and those family members, talk about an artifact or object from your family that represents your heritage in some way. And if you can, it'd be so awesome if you could show us a picture of it and tell us about it. So in 5 minutes or less, but at least 2.5 minutes, you're going to create this little video. And then you will have a spot on here to put it in. So you'll see a Dropbox, okay, that you'll get to add. I'll add that in and you'll click on it, and that should be. Always, if you have a question after you've read through the instructions and you've tried different things, if you're having problems, email me. But email me early in the week. If you wait till the weekend to do this, that's not when I'm really that available. And if you run into problems, they're really, the help desk isn't going to be open. I only barely check in on the weekends for email. So it's really up to you to kind of look at this and tackle it early in the week to make sure you understand what you're doing, so that you can get the help you need. Okay, but if you wait till the last minute, that's not going to happen and you'll miss the assignment. So please check on this early and get started on it early, and then send me an email when you run into any kind of question or issue that you have. All right, great. Well, this is our first big literary unit. Get us launched. Next week we'll start talking about how to write about these things, but first we're going to learn what we need to before we start writing those things.